Okay, so what's going on, guys? It's GPH Streams here, and welcome back to the 7 Nights Idle Adventure. So today we will update our tier list, but before that, let's check my Malia first. So I invested lots of elixirs on this Malia. So actually, this is already a plus 22 Malia, guys, and okay, we can now upgrade that one. That would be a plus 23 Malia. I'm also hoping to get lucky in upgrading or breakthrough this crystal breath, because it adds also final attack, defense, and a final HP on Malia. So the higher will be the final attack, the higher will be the damage of this Malia, guys. Goodness. Okay, so anyway, let's proceed. Let's see if I could beat this one. Okay, this is already at nightmare stage 93, and if you'll check that out. Okay, it is High Lord Freya who is dealing massive damage here. Malia. Okay, my god. Wow. I hope I can defeat this one. I think I need to farm more nightmare shards, guys. Okay. So if you'll check here the grand total, let's check this out, guys. Okay, still Malia is freaking insane at plus 23. Actually, Elk also deals a massive damage here using High Lord Freya. Okay, so this High Lord Freya is already at 9 stars, and for those players who haven't checked here my potential for this High Lord Freya, this would be a 6 times crit hit rate, and we have your 1 crit hit damage. So that is somehow a combination of crit hit rate and crit damage, guys, but it is up to you. Okay, so that would depend on you. Okay, next, our potential here, the advanced potential. I have here legendary. That would be increase in final attack by 21.6%, and I got here the second one. That would be at plus 24% final attack, and I have here an epic one, plus 10.8% final bonus damage. That is already freaking nice, guys. Let me check. I forgot my High Lord here. Okay, let's check that High Lord Rudy. Let's see. Okay, so we got here final accuracy, final attack. Okay, so maybe I need to roll this again. And for my High Lord Dalons, okay, we have here plus 30%. This is already max, guys, and I have here also some final accuracy. But I got lucky on that High Lord Freya, guys. Wow, so the attack that is 1M and 750k, compared that to High Lord Dalons. Okay, so my Freya has a higher attack. We have here also 200 attack speed, and for High Lord Freya, we got only like a 157. But anyway, okay, so let's proceed to our tier list. Okay. Okay, guys, so this would be my updated tier list, and this would be the PvE tier list as of February 11, 2025. So we will skip on this melee heroes here and tanks, and we will proceed to the range heroes, because currently in the past the game only add range heroes, but of course I have there the link. You can check this out, guys. Okay, so I put here Malia on this double S. So currently Malia is the top tier hero now in the game. She's freaking insane both on PvE and on PvP. Next, about this Michaela, I put this Michaela next to Colt. Actually, Michaela deals some decent damage also, but the downside of Michaela is that when you are challenging enemies that have crowd control immunity, so that is the reason why. But if this Michaela attacks those units that have no crowd control immunity, Michaela is a freaking insane unit, guys, to be honest. Okay, so still we have your Regent Life Mist, we have your Ainz. Actually, these 3 units here are decent, or 4 including a Colt. And then we get here Magic Society Elk, Dia, and Celine. So I already tested the Michaela, guys. Michaela is quite nice, a nice hero also. So guys, as you can see, we have here some special nightmare heroes. So these heroes are needed badly on the Nightmare stage, and especially on the Deep Nightmare stage. But of course, you can use these heroes also, especially Velika, on normal stage clearing that decreases the final defense of the enemy. Okay, so next we will proceed to the PvP. So this would be the PvP tier list, guys. So let's just skip melee, tank, and support heroes. This is still the same, guys, on our previous tier list. And I only added here the new heroes, Malia and also Micaela. So Malia is freaking insane on PvP. And this Micaela is quite not that decent on PvP. The reason for that is this Micaela is a single target unit. So in PvP, we need an AoE damage dealing unit. So that is the main reason why. But if ever the game provided a Micaela an AoE damage, then most probably this Micaela will somehow level to this one. The levels of Radiant Life, or maybe the levels of Magic Societal together with Bidam. Okay, next guys, sometimes Bidam will go up here next to Radiant Life because this Bidam possesses some active skill called Silence. And sometimes Bidam is not that good if your Bidam is unenhanced or maybe a +0 Bidam. So I would suggest to beginners and also to other players, if you have some hero selection ticket, go for Bidam and maybe go for this Magic Society elf. These two here are freaking nice, guys, both in PvP and also on PvE. And going back, we have your Malia followed by Ainz. So Ainz is a freaking insane unit, and I think, to be honest, Ainz is the best collab unit so far that was being released by the game. Okay, next that would be Mist, Cult, and also Radiant Life. Sometimes Radiant Life is freaking insane, but if you will compare that, for example, we have your +100 Cult versus +100 Radiant Life. I think, in my own opinion, Cult is better, and also Mist. So in No Brainer's guide, think about this one. The newer the hero, the better. But not necessarily that is true. We need to review every hero, if that is worth or not, and we need here some evidences. But most of the time, the newer the hero, the better. Okay, so next we have here the theoretical dice updated as of February 11, 2025. So these are only my suggestion, and I would suggest to do a full crit rate from 1 star to 5 stars, or you can do some a combination of crit hit rate and also crit hit damage for your Malia. But it is up to you guys. Other players go for full crit rate. That would depend on you. That is also good, guys. That is also good. And other players go for a combination of crit hit rate and crit hit damage just to save their dices. And that is also an economical decision. So I have here some notes. Currently top tier in both PvP and PvE with a very high attack speed and a very huge area damage. And we have here intent, PvP and PvE meta. Okay, next for our Micaela, I have here full crit rate. I would suggest go for full crit rate on Micaela, guys, because Micaela has already a buff on crit hit damage, and Micaela is dependent on crit hit rate. So that is the reason why you should go for full crit hit rate. Unlike this Malia, Malia has a buff of crit hit rate on its active skill, so that is the reason why. Also below here for new players, I have here all the builds of the heroes. You can check every heroes here, guys, including High Lord heroes. So guys, that's it for our tier list. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on my next videos. We will update the hero composition on each of the dungeon. Until then, bye-bye!